returned home to Ohio. He worked in a deli, but ended up living on the beach and drinking. When news of his crimes came out in 1991, reports came in from witnesses who allegedly saw him at Florida's Hollywood Mall in July 1981. Local Adam Walsh witnessing.
Dahmer was there. 4 people who were at that mall identified him after he was arrested by Milwaukee police. They saw his photograph and said, "That's the guy that we encountered."
Dahmer, however, denied any involvement, and since he had just admitted to killing 17 over a span of about 13 years, investigators found it unlikely that he would lie about committing any further crimes. Dahmer killing Walsh is a strange Number 7. Planned his first attack at 16. As a teen, Jeffrey Dahmer fantasized about an attractive man he regularly saw jogging by his house every day. Once his fantasies became too great, he hatched a plan to attack the man and bring him into the woods to commit non-consensual acts. One day, he hid in the bushes with a baseball bat waiting for his target's pass.
He thought he would wait in the bushes to get the baseball bat. This guy would come by and he bumped him in the head and he'd have his gun.
Fortunately, the man chose not to head out for a jog that day. After this first attempt, Dahmer never tried to attack him again. He cited this incident as his first real pursuit of violence against another person.
It was at this point that Jeffrey's paraphernalia fantasies began.
Number 6. Parents fought over his brain. What?
I didn't say a thing, did I?
The bizarre and disturbing nature of his unspeakable crimes made Jeffrey Dahmer a particularly fascinating serial killer. Studying how his mind worked could potentially find an answer as to why he had these violent desires, making him an ideal subject in criminal psychology research. His mother, Joyce, shared the same view, and after his death in November 1994, she wanted his brain donated to scientists at California's Fresno State University for research purposes.
We have a chance here, Lionel, to find out why he was the way he was. Was it something he was born with? Maybe there was some tumor somewhere.
Well, I think each of us has our own idea about why Jeff was the way he was, don't we?
His father, Lionel, however, was against it, wanting to move on from the whole tragedy. The former married couple went to court over the matter, which ultimately resulted in his brain being destroyed.
There were some scientists at Case Western Reserve that claimed they could tell why he acted like he did. And it's not possible with a dead person.
Number 5. Received a lot of money in prison. Believe it or not, there are many people in the world who idolize serial killers, and Jeffrey Dahmer was no exception. As seen in the net numbers from May 1994, Jeffrey Dahmer was in the prison gym when he was killed by fellow Columbia Correctional Institution inmate Christopher Scarborough. Another inmate on cleaning duty, convicted murderer Jesse Anderson, met a similar fate. Scarborough, also serving a life sentence for murder, reportedly attacked the male with a 20-inch metal bar from a piece of workout equipment. Dahmer died soon after the incident, and as chance would have it, back in 1978, teenage Jeffrey Dahmer killed his first victim, Stephen Hicks, with a dumbbell. Number 3. Took home a fetal pig. One of the most widely known facts about Jeffrey Dahmer's childhood is that he had a fascination with the internal organs and bones of dead animals, going so far as to collect roadkill.
And put them back into the woods, unknown to any of us, and dissected them just to see what was on their inside.
His collection in a hut by his house, filling it with preserved remains in jars of bone hide.
That's a nice
The Netflix series shows high school students dissecting fetal pigs in science class. Afterwards, Dahmer asks permission to take one home to practice, which the teacher agrees to.
Maybe you could take one home. Just practice.
To be honest with you, Jeff, I've been teaching for 22 years and no one's ever asked me.
However, the real Dahmer was rumored to to have stolen the preserved animal from the classroom, likely as a prank. In a 1994 interview, the convicted murderer admitted to taking a fetal pig home while in high school, confirming everyone's suspicions.
In ninth grade, in biology class, we had the usual section of fetal pigs, and I took the remains of that home and kept the scalp of it, and I just started branching out dogs.
Number 2, tried to steal a corpse.
Just related.
In an effort to resist giving into his murderous compulsions, Jeffrey Dahmer sought out alternative ways to satisfy his dark desires. At one point, he stole a non-gift from the store and brought it home.
And was able to control your fantasy.
That wasn't disturbing enough. The criminal stored the box in his locker at the Milwaukee Ambrosia Chocolate Factory, where he worked nights as a mixer. Imagining human remains inside a chocolate factory just causes sex.
Were you almost flaunting it?
Yes, but that's how strong the compulsion was. That's how bizarre the desire was. I wanted to keep something of the person with me.
Ready to break free on your best vacation ever? Book your cruise today and discover the world with Norwegian. Fashion is getting a makeover. Watch and make your own on YouTube Shorts.
He takes the Tostitos, fakes left, goes right, and dives into the salsa. Now that is how you bring home the snacks. Preparing for his next career as a commentator. He's really young for that. Some of the best players get broadcast deals these days. Bill Murphy is going absolutely crazy down here. Isn't that right, Bill? And it's big. 93 billion light years across. The entire universe may be 250 times bigger than that. Or it may simply stretch into infinity. So the next time you stand gazing up at the night sky, take a moment to think about the enormity of what is beyond. Out in the dark spaces between the stars. Number 4, the fate of the universe. We have an idea about how the universe began with the Big Bang. But how will it end? The answer all depends on the universe's density. If the universe is dense enough to counter expansion, the universe will contract in a big crunch. One theory suggests that our universe will run out of steam and stop expanding. Every star, galaxy, and planet, every atom will start to collapse, ending in a single super-dense pinpoint known as the Big Crunch. Some believe that afterwards, a big bounce will occur, with a new Big Bang emerging from the singularity. In contrast, the Big Rip theorizes that the universe will continue to expand until tearing itself apart. The Big Rip is one theory. Cruising just above Earth's atmosphere and peering deep into space, the Hubble telescope provides scientists with clues to a less violent, but equally unavoidable end
end of the universe. The leading theory is the Big Freeze, in which continued expansion makes star formation impossible, and the universe exhausts its finite source of energy, cooling to absolute zero.
The expansion wouldn't be able to accelerate anymore, but the universe would keep getting bigger. Clusters of galaxies would separate. The objects within the galaxies, suns, planets, and solar systems.
Is really a meaningless question. Likewise, to ask where the Big Bang occurred is meaningless because there was no spin.
But we can ask, why is there something rather than nothing? One possible answer is that the universe is cyclical, moving between big bangs and big crunches. The stars will collide, the planets will collide, planets will get swallowed by stars. Even that, though, doesn't really answer all of our questions. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into settings and switch on your notifications. Number 1, life. When we ask why there's something rather than nothing, it can also be a way of asking, why are we here? How are we here? Why were the initial conditions of the universe such that life could arise? How did atoms come together and start thinking about themselves?
In 1953, one scientist shook the world when he proposed an answer: primordial soup.
Life began on Earth about 4 billion years ago. Some scientists think that asteroids and comets brought the necessities for life to our planet.
The latest theory is that chemicals spewing from underwater volcanic vents solidified and created towers like these, and this produced the conditions needed for the first cells to form.
Believers in panspermia hold that life originated elsewhere and was brought to Earth via the same means.
Another important idea, which at least the one I would subscribe to, is down at the bottom of the oceans in deep sea hydrothermal vents where you've got this continuous flow, this continuous energy flow, kind of animating everything from the very beginning.
However, this just defers the question. How does life form? So far, scientists have been unable to create new life from scratch. Although, with time, who knows?
There are many theories. Nobody knows exactly how or where life began.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from Watch Mojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.
I don't know who it is or what it is, but leave me alone, for real.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 paranormal moments caught on security footage. For this list, we'll be looking at some of the most unusual and mysterious incidents caught on security cameras that have led many to believe something unearthly is going on. Have you ever had a bizarre experience like this? Let us know in the comments. This video is brought to you by Smile. Tickets on sale now at www.smile.movie. In theaters September 30th. Number 10. Want to play catch? This spooky location in Nebraska has been built as the most haunted museum in the world. And for good reason.
We've actually been voted one of the most haunted museums in the world. We have the largest collection of verified dead artifacts as well. We have over 3,000.
David can't.
Victims of paranormal shenanigans. In 2021, a video uploaded to TikTok quickly spread due to its uncanny content. Security footage from a living room has two dogs barking away in their cages. Suddenly and simultaneously, both dogs stop their panicking. That alone is concerning. Then they're very still for a few moments, as though on guard. The black dog's collar then gets tugged, lifting it upwards, and the pup naturally freaks out a little. The loosened collar then falls to the floor, confusing the canine. Is it safe to say this ghost is a person? Number 8. Paranormal reality. The Paranormal Activity franchise is the pinnacle of hidden camera fiction. But what if the franchise was played out in real life? Well, in 2022, Joey and Amy Radke from Minnesota felt like they were experiencing that very situation. With CCTV set up to watch their pets while they're out, the couple ended up spotting some kind of nightgown-wearing figure walking around in their hallway. Even the cats spooked as they scatter and hide underneath the coffee table. It's believed the being is the spirit of an older woman who passed at the property years ago in her nightgown. The landlord and previous tenants have also all experienced some kind of metaphysical presence in the building. Number 7. Come here often? Not all ghosts are out to get us living folk. Sometimes they just want to enjoy their hobbies again in the afterlife. In 2021 at the Blue House Pub in Hendon, England, the moment where a glass falls over of its own accord was captured on camera. The pint seems to tip over rather slowly as though it's being pushed carefully before its contents spill onto the floor. The previous night, a spiritualist had actually visited the pub. They stated that they could sense something, and that the spirit, thought to be female, was upset with the employees for taking over her work. The landlady, Darla Anderson, claimed there had been incidents of pints flying off the bar for years, but CCTV wasn't installed. Number 6. Ghouls just want to have fun. Is there anything more frightening than ghost children? Well, the Barnsley Antique Centre in England might be the location of the creepiest encounter of young spirits yet. Coming into work one morning in 2017, antiques dealer Daniel Parker found a 1960s Bambi rocking horse toy on the floor. He thought it was weird and decided to check the cameras. The footage showed the toy rocking backward and forward with no one sitting on it. Suddenly, it was sharply thrown onto the floor, as though someone had gotten off it too quickly. Parker reported that there have been several strange incidents since he began working there, such as a cabinet exploding for no reason. Many locals have also heard spirits talking and claim poltergeist kids dwell in the building. Number 5. Beer besties. Apparently ghosts really love hanging out in bars and getting up to spooky mischief. Over at the 300-year-old White Swan Inn in Dunstable, England, locals were enjoying a drink and relaxing in the historical establishment. Everything is normal, to start with, anyway. In an instant, a pint sitting calmly on the table suddenly tipped over, spilling its contents on the floor and splashing onto the unlucky patrons. And this isn't the only time something invisible and strange went on at the pub. Another night, with everyone away from the bar and the drinks stacked, the CCTV witnesses a bottle mysteriously fly off the shelf, causing other bottles to fall and spill beer behind the till. Number 4. The spooked security guard. In 2018, Jay Brown was working the night shift as a security guard at a nursing home in Chicago, where he kept experiencing a strange presence. When Brown told colleagues, friends, and family about seeing some form of a ghost, they didn't believe him. Well, he eventually caught the being on CCTV twice.
I looked at it like, okay. I'm like, okay. So I hesitated, so I just do something, because I had nothing to do.
In the videos, you can make out a white paint shadow float past the front desk, definitely spooking Brown. At one point, he even tosses the book at the entry, which is a little bit rude, but also a little bit large. Brown has also reported hearing footsteps and catching a ceiling light on its own.
It's like it's starting to show up every 6 months or a few months or something. So.
Number 3. You should probably excuse the late homework. Deer Park CBS School in Cork, Ireland has been a hotbed of ominous happenings for years. At the beginning of October 2017, the month for all things eerie, the school released this downright chilling video online. In the early hours of the morning, while no one was in the building, doors can be seen slamming. That's followed by lockers shaking aggressively, papers falling out of some of them, and then a wet floor warning sign is flung, seemingly with no one around. Previously, the school had experienced strange incidents like cold spots and disembodied crying sounds, but nothing like this was ever caught on camera. Number 2. The Pale Creature. In 2022, the Pale Creature began spreading across social media with a video released by Paranormality magazine. It was recorded from the security footage of a home in Kentucky. The unsettling video has a hunched white figure with long limbs creeping slowly towards a parked car. It's left people wondering just what it could be. The top suggestions include an alien, some kind of mythical monster, or a spirit. There's also a theory that the Pale Man from the 2006 film Pan's Labyrinth came to life. But of course, there are also some viewers who question the authenticity of the video. The quality is so great. Plus, it could always just be someone in a white morphsuit. Let us know what you think in the comments. Number 1. Screaming Hotel. It was just another day when staff working at the Wingate Hotel in Illinois received several noise complaints about a room. However, strangely, no one was booked into the vocal suite. When staff checked it out, they also heard the unnatural screaming erupting from the mysterious accommodation. Refusing to wait for the police, John went inside with his trusty flashlight. But on the security footage, we can see some kind of person-shaped mist leaving the room before the lights begin to flicker. According to John, the suite's furniture was eerily thrown about and the shower was running. Yikes. While some viewers have been quick to question the clip's authenticity, we'll let you decide if this is fact or fiction.
Discover the Ozempic Zone. Ask your healthcare provider about Ozempic. Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 things you don't know will kill you. Lee, I got a big problem, man. For this list, we'll be looking at everyday things that can prove surprisingly dangerous and fatal. Will you look at these things differently in the future? Let us know in the comments below. Number 10, too much coffee. For most of us, the day can be quite hard to get through without a cup of coffee, or 5.
My God, that is the best coffee I've ever tasted.
But we just have to remember to keep things sensible, because things can turn ugly. Granted, there's a very high barrier to fatality when overdosing on coffee, but it is possible. Well, too much caffeine can put an incredible physical strain on the body, and it's estimated that between 50 and 100 cups of coffee could prove fatal if consumed in quick succession.
Like when you report weather, rain over a day, 30 millimeters, no problem. But in 20 minutes, that would be a big problem with flooding. That's the same thing that might happen in the heart if I give you a lot of caffeine all at the same time.
The primary method of death in this case would be cardiac arrest. While coffee is relatively harmless in small doses, caffeine itself does not get the same pass. Just 1 teaspoon of pure powdered caffeine is enough to kill someone. Number 9, plucking nose hair. May I pull on your nose hair?
Of course, sir.
This can be an arduous task, yes, but it seems harmless enough. It hurts, and maybe you sneeze a few times while your eyes water like crazy, but other than that, we don't give it a second thought. But did you know that plucking nose
Stop knocking on my door like this.
Again, the chances of this happening are extremely low, but a low chance is not an impossibility.
Got it. Yeah, long, greasy one there, Billy.
Ripping hair out of your skin follicles can lead to infection, and if this infection travels through the bloodstream from your nose to the brain, then it's pretty much game over. Fatal complications like acute bacterial meningitis and cavernous sinus thrombosis may result.
TJ, I heard you. Now leave him from my door. Shut your fat head yourself up. I'm coming.
Please, for the sake of your family and your house,
So you hear? On top of the teeth blood. I'm gonna kill this nigga. Yeah. Man.